Hello everyone, so this is our 13th tutorial on the series of SolidWorks tutorials. So today we discuss about a new command which is called swept, boss base and swept cut. So let's start with a new project here. Click on new, click on the part and click OK. As you can see, our sketch interface is open. Now select the plane on which you want to draw your component. First of all, let us select a front plane here. Go to the sketch, click on sketch command and draw a structure like this. Press escape to end the command. Select the sketch smart dimensions and give certain dimensions to it. Let us say the dimension will be 200 and this dimension will be 100. Now let us provide a fillet in this structure. Click OK. Now provide the fillet as 40 millimeter here. Select this corner and click OK here. Now this is our structure for our swept boss base command. So this is the core element of the command, through which your element is propagate to form a pipe like structure. Okay, so for that I have to select this as a core or central curve on which your element, whether it is a circular element, whether it's a hexagon, whether it's a triangular, or whether it's a square or rectangle, any type of element which propagates to this central core and produce a solid object as per the shape of this central core. Okay, for that I have to select a plane. So or you have to create a plane. So in previous lecture I told you about how to create various planes and axes. So in this, select features, go to reference, select a plane. Now you want a plane, or you need a plane on this point which is perpendicular to this central core. Okay, so what I do, I just select this line and select this point. As you can see, our plane is prepared and it is perpendicular to this central core. Okay, so this is our sketch plane in which we have to draw a certain element, on which element, and that element is propagate toward this along with this central goal and create a your profile or create your structure. Okay, so I just click OK here and your plane is created. Now select this plane, go to sketch, select on the sketch command and draw some circle here. Let us say the center of the circle from this origin, and the diameter of the circle is 30. Okay, now sketch is fully defined. As you can see, it is black in color and it is written here fully defined. So this is the element. First of all, let us escape the command, and now you can see the circle is the element of diameter 30 which propagates to this central core and produces a pipe like structure here, which is a solid pipe. Okay, solid pipe structure. So this is created with the help of swept boss base command. So let us exit the sketch, go to the features. Now you can see here with your swept boss base command here, so you can see the icon also. It is a pipe like structure here. So this is your swept boss base is used to create the structures of same element, whether it's circle, rectangular, triangular, hexagon, or any type of element. So in this case we select this circular element and it will propagate along with this central core to produce the pipe like structure, a solid pipe structure. Okay, so this is done with the help of swept boss base command. So swept boss base command is used to create the structures along the central core, whether the central core is visible like this on your screen or some other shape. It will propagate this circular element along that shape. Okay, so this is the your sketch profile, and this is your central core along which this sketch profile will propagate till this point. Okay, so let us apply this command here. So you also make sure that this command is only applicable to single sketch element only. If it is circle, then the profile will be created like a circular pipe structure. Okay, If it is a hexagonal, then pipe will create it in a hexagonal structure. Fine. So it is created only for a single profile of some characteristic with a constant characteristic. Let us say the diameter of this circle is constant now. It is given 30, then it remains 30, and it will be propagate along with this center core with the same diameter, and 30 here, 30 here, 30 here, every point. When you measure at any point of this central core, the diameter will be 30. So let us apply this swept boss base. When I click on swept boss base, you can see in the property manager you have two options. First one is a sketch profile, and second one is your circular profile, or you can say central core. Fine. And there is another option which is called guide curves. So guide curves are also used when your drawings are a bit complex. In that case we use guide curves. If you have some other structure here, so you can create a guide curve to guide your you can say profile or a sketch profile from that point, and then move on. Now for the simplest and the best case, we have to select the sketch profile. So circle is our sketch profile, and then we have to select the central core here. So this is our central core which I created first. So you can see a pipe like structure is created with a yellow shading, and it is solid in nature. So at every point on this central core, the diameter of this structure remains 30 millimeter, and it is constant throughout, and it is only applicable for the single circular element, whether the element is circular or any other element. In this case we created a circular element, that's why it is circular structure pipe. If you create a hexagon, rectangle, triangle or any other element, it will propagate along with its central core, and it will create a structure like this. Okay, so this is your swept boss base. So in this swept boss base you create pipe like structures, or you can propagate the sketch profile to any structure, your circular profile, whether it is having a structure like this, or it is a zigzag motion, or a spinal structure, or any other else. Okay, so just click OK here and your structure is created. See, or you can hide this plane also by clicking on the plane and just click on this icon, eye icon here, and your plane is hidden. So this is how you can create a pipe like structures. Fine. So it is 30 here, 30 here, 30 here and 30 here, and this is 40 fillet radius which is provided during the preparation of this central core profile. Okay. So this is how you can create, or you can use the swept boss base command. Fine. This can also be created with the help of some other sketch also. I'll show you. Let me close this first, and then we click on new project, click on part, click OK. Select the front plane, go to sketch, click on sketch command. Now create a spline like structure here. See, I create a central core which is of this shape. Now I want to take a plane on this central core which is perpendicular to this profile here. Okay, this central core profile here. So what I do, I exit the sketch, go to feature, go to reference, click on the plane. Now I select this structure here and select this point. See, the plane is created which is perpendicular to this profile. So the propagation of the sketch profile will take along this central core. Okay, now I click OK here. Now select this plane, go to sketch, select the sketch. Now create a control 8 to make sure that your plane will move towards you. Now create a hexagon here of certain give certain dimensions to this. Let us say the diameter will be 50, and click OK here. Make sure this profile, this edge of this hexagon should be horizontal, and OK. And if it is moving, yes, it is moving right now. So click on the center of this hexagon, click on the origin, select the center, control, select the origin. Now select the center, select the origin. Make sure it is PS, or you can do coincident also. But in most of the cases, when your structural profile or your central core profile is not a straight lines and it is a spline or Bezier curve structure, then it should be PS with the element. Okay, it must be kept in mind that your structure or your profile or sketch profile must be pierced with this central core element. If this central core element is not a straight lines or fillet radius, it should be a Bezier curve, then it must be pierced with this your central profile. Then click OK here. As you can see, our sketch is now fully defined. Now exit the sketch, fine, and then click on the feature. Now again click on swept boss base. Previously we did a simple case in which we have two lines having a fillet radius and we provide a circular profile along with that core element. But in this case we have what we have a hexagonal structure profile, your sketch profile, and we have a Bezier curve structure which is made from spline, and this must be pierced with the center of this hexagon. So when I click on swept boss base, I have to define the sketch profile first. So this is my sketch profile, and second option we have to select this our circular profile, or you can say central core profile. Now you can see here what happens. Here there is certain issues created. That means your diameter of this sketch profile is larger as compared to this fillet radius. So what happens, it intersect with this, so the material here, it will intersect here. Okay, when I click OK, see what happens, your metal will bend here. There will be no smooth radius as the diameter of this your sketch profile is large. So what I do, I just click on sketch, edit here, Control 8. So I just give a diameter of 30. Click OK. Exit the sketch. See what happens now. It is smooth now. As such, the diameter of this profile or the sketch profile is smaller as compared to this fillet radius. That's why it is smoothly transit or smoothly propagate along this central core. So if you want to see the central core, just click on the sketch one here and let me show to you like this. So this is your central core, you can see in gray color. You hide this plane by this section. Okay, so this is how you can apply the swept boss base command. So this is your central core along which your hexagonal structure is propagating and creating this structure like this as per your requirements. So this is how you can use the swept boss base command. So swept boss base command is used to create the your structures along with the central core with a constant or with a single sketch profile. Okay, there is no need to obtain different sketch profiles to join them, but there is only single sketch profile which will propagate along the central core and produces the entire structure. So this is how your swept boss base command works. Okay, now let me introduce another command which is known as swept cut, which is basically the counterpart of your swept boss base command. So what I do, I just go to new again, select the part, click OK. Now I just created something here. Select the top plane, go to sketch, select on center rectangle and create a rectangle here. It should be 200 by 100. Exit the sketch, go to feature, give some extrusion. Let us say the extrusion will be around 30. Okay, so this is your, let us say this is your mold part in which you have to cut a profile here of a very intricate shape. Okay, let me draw a profile here. So let us say I select this surface first, go to sketch, Control 8. Now let me create a profile here with the help of certain commands. So this is your line. Fine. So let us give certain radius to these points. It's 10 millimeter. I think it's enough. Or it should be 20. Yeah, it should be around 25. Let us say it is 25. Okay. So this is your profile here. Click OK. Give certain smart dimensions. Let me give dimension from this point to this edge let it should be 30, and from this point to this edge it should be 10. And what else we have? I think it's enough now. So this is the profile, and you have to cut along this profile. Okay, this is your central core right now, and you have to cut a element of circular element, or whether you want to create an element in a, you can say, a rectangular element. So let us say we draw a square or rectangular element here, and we have to cut along this central core structure on this component here. Okay, so what I do, I just exit the sketch, go to features, click on reference, select the plane, select the profile, and click on this edge. You can see this plane is now perpendicular to this profile. Fine. So click OK here. Now select this plane, go to sketch, click on sketch, control 8. Now create a circle here. So you can see this is the central point. Give certain dimension to the circle. Let us say the dimension of the circle is 5 millimeters. Okay, the diameter of the circle is 5. Click OK. Now you can see the your sketch is fully defined now. Now exit this sketch. Now with the help of swept cut command, what I do, I just cut this circular element along the central core on this component. So that's why when we create die structures or tooling in mold design, we sometimes we have to create structures with the complex shapes. So I just select a simple, or you can say just normal structure, a normal central core here. So along this normal structure or central core, I created a circular profile here. So this circular profile is used to move along this central core and cut the material from this component. So what I do, I just go to features again. Now select the swept cut command. Now when I select the swept cut command, first of all I have to define the sketch profile. So this is my sketch profile. This circular is my sketch profile which cuts the material. Then second, I have to select the your central core profile. So you can see my central core profile is created now. It is easily seen in the diagram. It is selected and the cut will be applicable here. Why? Because this yellow structure appears. When this yellow structure appears, that means the cutting can be possible. Now when I click OK here, so you can see the cut appears on the component. So if this is your mold and you have to cut structure like this, so swept cut command is used when you have to create a mold designs in which you have to cut intricate shapes along the component with the help of central core and the sketch profile. So in case of swept boss, you just added certain material or you create a solid pipe structures, but in case of swept cut, which is counterpart of swept boss, in this you just remove the material along the central core as per your sketch profile requirements, whether it's a circular, rectangular, hexagonal, triangular, or any other profile structure which you want to create. Okay, so this is how you can see your structure will be cut out from this component. So our component is a parallelepiped in which we cut this shape along with our central core. So if you want to see the central core, you just click on sketch 2 and make sure it is shown here. So you can see this is our central core. You can see in a gray line, this is our central core. And if you want to edit this sketch, let us say the diameter of the sketch is 10 millimeters. Okay, let us say it should be 15 millimeters. Yes, 15 millimeter. Exit the sketch. See now, it is easily visible to you. Now you can see the cut will propagate along this central core and the profile of the cut is circular in nature. So this is how you can select the or you can apply the swept cut command. So swept boss base is used to create the pipe like structures or any structure which moves along the central core with the sketch profile, and swept cut is used to create the cutting structure which is moving along the central core with a certain sketch profile so that you can remove material from there, from this component or from any other components. So this is how you can create the die and mold design in this software. So this is how you can create your complex intricate structures cutting in this component. So today we discuss about our swept boss and swept cut commands. So I think it is understandable to you. So thanks for your watching and thanks for the support.